more, or she could have damaged a hock and she's been putting more weight on that leg so the foot grows quicker. Because on this one there's very little to come off in the length, just about half an inch. You just measure the inside one and then trim the outside one up to the same length and just take it up. Because there was very little to come off the length, I only need to take a thin sliver off the toe to stabilise that inside claw. She's got slightly more cracks on the heel on this one, so I'll take more off the heel to tidy it up. These cracks on the heel are ideal for dermatitis to get in. So just by keeping them out like that. I normally just scrape the back of the hoof with my knife just to make sure there's no stones in it, and again just nice long straight, as flat as you can get, keeping the foot level that way and also that way. I know the temptation is to angle the foot in like that because it's a lot softer on the inside than it is on the outside, but you want as much surface area on the floor as possible to carry all the weight. And again, just tidy all the cracks up on the heels and then just take the pressure off the pedal bone there. And if you did every cow like this once a year, they say you'd catch a lot of the problems before they start. These cracks here on the heels by the end of the winter would have got a lot deeper and an ideal breeding ground for dermatitis. Now that didn't look as though we did much to that foot, but I've taken all the weight off this outside claw, so again she's walking on both claws now rather than just the one, and that's real ideal routine foot trimming.
Any questions? Everybody quite happy?
They're a nice contented audience, hopefully.
Just in case, I'm sure that people will move on today, and perhaps the next time around we'll have a different audience. I'm sure we will have. And I'm sure people are interested when Carla was talking about the cowslips.
Yeah.
At what point would you decide, and what was wrong with whether one or other clip, at what point would you decide whether or not to use a cowslip?
The main reason we put cowslips on is if you've got some sort of white line problem. You know, if you've got white line separation here, in this area here, or the most common one is an ulcer. Because of the pressure on the pedal bone, they develop an ulcer here, and you know it's protruding like this, and every time she puts her foot on the floor.
So is that where you put the hoof shear? Would you put it on the sore foot?
No, we would. I'll clean this hoof off here and show you how we would. You put it on the good claw to give a more of a height difference, so to give the bad claw a complete rest. The secret of putting the hoof blocks on is to get the foot really clean. So I just use the rasp and just clean every single wall.